Welcome back. The witching hour is almost upon us. Halloween is just about here, and little ones are busy planning their costumes for trick-or-treating fun. If you're still looking for inspiration, Pinterest is a good place to start. According to Pinterest, Belle from Beauty and the Beast is trending, as is the yellow dress from La La Land. Also popular this year, Disney characters like Snow White or Mickey or Minnie Mouse. And for the kids considering making one of the Cars characters might be a good option, or BB-8 from Star Wars. Whatever you choose, our next guests say, make sure you keep your little trick-or-treaters safe by taking some simple precautions. Welcome Jim Garrity of AAA and Yasmin Manisha, the safety press officer with PennDOT. Thanks for being here. I think this is so important as we see the flood of kids into the neighborhood and what we need to do to keep the kids safe.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
We want everyone to look back at Halloween with nothing but positive memories. We don't want anyone looking back and saying, I wish I would have done this or that. And that's why we're here. We're here to give some tips for parents and for the trick-or-treaters themselves. I
know, just as long as that forecast is good, right? We don't want to have any rain, and then we can have
we always have to cross our fingers for the good forecast.
So what are some safety tips that you can provide for us?
Well, for pedestrians, for when you're actually out walking around, there are some simple steps you can take ahead of time to help maximize the chances that it's going to be a safe Halloween.
Okay.
For example, thinking ahead and thinking about where am I going to be trick-or-treating, thinking about a well-lit route, maybe one that doesn't have many cars driving on it, trying to find one that has sidewalks, and if it doesn't have sidewalks, knowing that you're going to be walking against traffic and you're not going to be crossing the street running in between cars. You're going to wait till you get to a crosswalk or at the corner of a street. That's one big step they can take.
And you say also carry a flashlight.
Yeah, and we're going to get into that when we talk about the costumes themselves, in terms of having parts of your costume that are visible when it comes down to it. You want to have as much visibility as you possibly can.
Okay, and what about having an adult there? Obviously, this is a big step. I know mine is 3, so we're going to obviously be walking with her. But for kids that are getting a little bit older, do you still want to be with them?
Absolutely. If you can be with your children, please do so. But when they become that in-between age where they might be able to go by themselves, you want to make sure that they're traveling in a large group with someone who's a little bit older, and making sure that someone can keep them on track, but they can be seen by having this large group.
Having a parent or an older brother or sister there is ideal.
Yes.
And so when we're talking about crossing the street, you mentioned, making sure you're walking against traffic and that sort of thing. If there is no sidewalk, what do you recommend people do?
Walking against traffic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your best bet. And also, it really helps for the trick-or-treater themselves if, say, for example, they have a mask as part of their costume. If they're not wearing that mask while they're actually doing the walking, instead they wear it when they get to the front door. Right.
Okay, that'll make them able to see a little bit better.
Sure. And just to give you a little bit of an example, we have some masks here, and sometimes these can be really hard to see, especially this with the mesh eyes.
Right.
But then we also have another one here with the eyes cut out. That makes it a little bit easier for people just to move from place to place. But we always suggest making sure you're not wearing your mask while you're walking.
Now,
Jim, what is this you're holding?
Now, a mask like this would be particularly unsafe because it's probably the least visible out of all 3 options. So again, if you want to, it's funny, it's a kind of a cool mask. You walk up to the front door and you put it on, that's one thing. But when you're walking around in the streets, we recommend parents tell your kids, keep the masks off until you get to the front door. Ideally, find some face paint. Use some face paint instead.
And that is probably going to be your best option to... Okay, so we want to take a look at the trick-or-treaters and tell us how you can make the costume safe. This was really fascinating to me. What do you want to look for or do?
Now, with some costumes, when you buy them at the store, they already are pretty safe, as we'll see with an example. Some that you can make at home, you can put in some safety precautions, and some they may be darker, you may have to find a way to make them safe. So we'll start with Cleopatra. Oh, I'm sorry, we'll start with Batman over here. Batman, come on out.
Hi, I'm going to give you some candy too. Do you like a Clark bar? Okay, good. Here, I'll put this in your bag, and let's see your costume.
So, so you've seen him out with the Joker, fly higher than the Penguin, and even befriend a Robin from the mean streets of Gotham City. This is our Batman. And as you'll notice, our favorite superhero is wearing his signature bat costume, and although it's all black, and it helps him hide in the shadows, it's not the best idea for a costume if he wants to go from house to house trick-or-treating. So, as you can see, we've made some adjustments to his costume, and he actually has reflective tape outlining his strong muscles there. And then if he turns around for us, Batman, can you turn around?
Oh, we can
We've
see it on the
actually
cape as well.
put some reflective tape on his cape as well.
Well, it's this time of year too. The sun is setting earlier, so it is getting darker a little bit earlier. Let's see Cleopatra. Let's see. Thank you so much.
So Cleopatra, in from the city of pyramids to the city of bridges.
Here you go. Trick or treat.
So,
stay back here.
We're going to talk a little bit about her costume. So she's wearing this beautiful bright white dress with this gold turquoise trim, very visible. That makes her much easier to be seen while she's out trick-or-treating. And the golden headpiece you see there, it's a great accessory because not only does it scream high fashion and it's very bright and vibrant, but it's also out of the way of her eyes and it never obstructs her view. So whether she's after the gold or after the candy, Cleopatra can always keep her eye on the prize, and she's got this glow stick here as well. That we recommend that, you know, if you can carry something like a flashlight or a glow stick.
That would definitely help.
Absolutely.
Great stuff. Thank you so much, Cleopatra. And we have one more.
We do.
A little too old for candy, maybe. But.
Yeah, I've had some older trick-or-treaters, I will say, and tell us about her costume. This is obviously good.
So this is actually Gina, our construction worker, and she's actually wearing a reflective neon hard hat, vest, and leggings to keep herself as visible as possible.
Absolutely.
And although her trick-or-treating days may be over, whether she's directing traffic or going to a Halloween party, she wants to make sure she is seen. And her outfit speaks volumes of safety, but she lets her hand motions and her flashlight do the talking for her.
And see, the flag is especially vibrant there. You see that?
Very great stuff. If I had another candy bar, I'd give it to you. Thank you. Thanks so much. You look great. One last thing I want to talk to you guys about, and this is if you are driving during trick-or-treating hours, what do you need to be aware of?
So there's a lot of things that you can do. You want to make sure you have your headlights on, and you want to make sure you remain alert and avoid all distractions. And specifically, put down the cell phone. The cell phone is often the most common distraction that we see with motorists, but you want to make sure all of your attention is on the road, because with trick-or-treating, there's going to be many more pedestrians on the roadway.
Absolutely, and they're excited too, and sometimes that can lead to distraction among the kids too.
And most importantly, we want to make sure all motorists are never getting behind the wheel impaired.
Right, a lot of Halloween parties, you know, don't have that temptation.
Absolutely.
Think ahead, find some way to avoid the temptation even to drive drunk.
Great. Thank you guys so much for being on here. Stuff that I really was not thinking about, but I love the tape on the Batman costume. Good stuff. All right, we want to thank PennDOT and AAA for keeping us all safe this Halloween. If you want to check the dates and times for trick-or-treating in your community, you'll find a complete list on our kdka.com homepage.